to begin, I really wanted to sort of share a little bit about, where we've been and where we've come from and where we're going. And to begin, Lifetime Arts was incorporated by Mara and Ed Freeman 16 years ago in Westchester County, New York. And they really had this vision to address, what could be possible for creating art as we all grow older, and really wanted to spread that vision. And so initially, Mara and Ed started locally in Westchester County. And they were seeding creative aging programs and training teaching artists and library workers just in their local libraries. That work quickly expanded into nearby boroughs of New York City, and then it reached the North Country of New York State. And then in 2012, Lifetime Arts continued to bring this model of training and programs to libraries and teaching artists into three new cities, Miami, Florida, Dallas, Texas, and Boston, Massachusetts. And this trend continued to develop over the years, and it started to include more states and more sectors, reaching senior serving organizations and community arts organizations and museums and housing organizations and community continuing care facilities. And all of this was accomplished through building relationships with cross-sector partners and engaging with folks who are passionate about serving older adults in these communities. And that's all of you who are joining us today. You are the passionate people doing the work. And after all of these years, and in providing training and guidance to thousands of people, from teaching artists to library workers to senior service workers to arts and cultural administrators to veteran services, we heard over and over again, folks are looking to learn and connect with each other, to co-build a community of practice, to unify around what we know is important, which is that we all deserve the right to have access to the arts at every stage of our lives, and to continue to grow this movement. So that is what brings us to the Creative Aging Collaborative.
Thank you, Nathan. And so in just a moment, we're going to go over some of the main components that will be included in the collab experience and related to these goals that Nathan just went over, especially around co-building this community together alongside you all. We want to clarify that while we're getting the ball rolling by curating some new offerings and facilitating this experience, primarily to start, we're hoping that as we grow and get to know each other, we would really like to be hearing from you all should you choose to be a part of the collab, and what it is that you want to learn. Maybe there's even something you want to facilitate or teach. And we're hoping to embed, or we're planning to embed and have embedded throughout the process of every type of engagement we offer through collab, an opportunity for you to share those interests with us. So yeah, so let's dive into the types of engagements that collab members would have access to. And these engagements will be spread out over the course of the year, but we plan to have at least one of these types of engagements a month. And the first type is called the Learning Lounge. So learning lounges will feature experts in arts and aging, education, accessibility, and health, and more. And so these events could come in the form of seminars, presentations, panel discussions, as well as interactive workshops. So these examples on the slide are some of the topics that may be covered in these events, but the scope of aging, as we know, is so vast, and we really want to explore it in so many ways and through many lenses and experiences. So the Learning Lounge is an opportunity for us to explore an array of topics, and then together we can apply what we learn into the context of how we age, or how the things that we're learning together inform our practice as creative aging practitioners.
So peer power chats are opportunities to do deep dives together on specific topics and pressing issues. And what really excites me about this is that we are building this knowing that this audience, we are cross-sector. And these are opportunities to learn from each other, but also to better understand how others are operating in this, environment, in this ecosystem. And this will hopefully foster deeper connections with each other, and continue to build a stronger movement together. And I'm also really excited because of all of you who have been doing this work, and have really exciting things to share I get to hear about so many like unique and innovative ways that you've built your programs. And we'll be able to get into all of that during those peer power chats and really be able to lift each other up during that time.
So we're also going to have jam sessions. Love this name. Um, so jam sessions are a lot more open than pure power chats. They're more like office hours. And so this is office hours with our team, and it's really an open space for questions, guidance, any concerns, how are your programs going, anything you want to share with us. So yeah, this is also another space where you can share with us what your experience, even with the collab, how it's going, and what you would like to see happening within the co-learning community.
And also next year, we're excited to continue to offer a series of events featuring nationally renowned speakers that are available to the broader public. But what the collaborative offers to members is an intimate experience to connect with those guest speakers after those public events. And these would be things like extended Q&As or a working session together with that guest speaker. And they could join our office hours and things like that. But this is a unique opportunity to have a more intimate experience with these folks.
And finally, the virtual treasure trove. So, the virtual treasure trove is a curated online resource center that offers practical toolkits, latest articles, and research and reports. So, you'll have access to advocacy tips and tools to help you continue your work and building partnerships, how to sustain your programs. And if you have attended our training or have engaged with Lifetime Arts, you may have seen some of our tools and templates already. So this will be your sort of one stop to access those in a clear and curated way. And we'll also be releasing new tools and templates to collab members regularly.